Okay, it's Wednesday. We got a little later start on getting stuff opened up and cars washed. That's all right. The next time we race, we'll be at Columbus. Not this Thursday, but the next Thursday. So for now, we're going to unload cars, and I have to either fix a rear end or put a spare in that we have, and before I can do anything, and then just change gear and wash it. Of course, we're gonna wash them first, and after that, just maintenance and get loaded up again and go. Hopefully we don't get rained out or stormed out like we did the last time we were at Columbus at the beginning of the year. You guys didn't get to see that. Well, we'll get these out and wash them tomorrow, and away they go back in the shop. Probably better go guide him back so you can see what he's doing.
It's fine.
Oh, that needs to get put away.
That goes in the motor shop, right?
Nah, put it in here. We'll load it up every time. It'll just get buried in there.
Yeah.
Literally. How's that open? Oh. It's wash day. It is Thursday. Time to get stuff washed and clean. We can work on them this weekend. Like I said, got to pull a rear end out, figure out what's wrong with it. We got my car, Casey's car, and JJ's, which is still loaded in the other trailer yet. Gonna try to get those washed up tonight. And then get them backed in here on stands and on pit lifts and get to working and maintenance. And so enough chatting. Let's get it. Got one done. I think it's time for a new valance and a fender and a hood. Most definitely a hood. 2 to go. Well, it's Saturday. Didn't get as early of a start as I hoped to get. Up here at the shop, trying to get this rear end ripped out so we can see what it's going to take to get it fixed, so that we can be at Columbus on Thursday next week, and hopefully win or finish good. And going from a big track like I-80 to a small track like Columbus is kind of a big adjustment. So we'll get this car done and ready, get that one ready also. JJ's front of the shop is being developed. Changing walls, putting in a huge garage door, getting the insulation put in, just developing everything. So that's why it's loud in here. But let's get at it and get this rear end out of here. Okay, got the rear end out. Took a little bit of time. I mean, if I would have hustled, I'm sure I could have got it done quicker, but stuff like that's just time consuming. But rear end's out. It's ready to be flipped up on its one side and be torn apart. See what the heck we got going on with it. See what the deal is. Get parts for it from the Speedway and seal it all up and throw it back together and put it back underneath the car and put fluid in it and go racing pretty much. Nothing really to it. Fairly simple rear ends, so just catch back up with us in a time lapse.
So when he put it back in, it fell right in the exact same spot.
We can. So what we'll do is
Brake clean it, mark it.
There's no splines.
Hell, I got into the CTS changing the timing change. It's no big deal.
Let's tell you to go happen to get into it.
No, actually, the guy, he was sitting there telling how many times he screwed up and what he had to do beyond that.
Well, why couldn't we get the axle out?
We did.
we need to get the axle. It wouldn't go back in.
We wouldn't go back in because
It fell down. There was no
gallowed up.
Well, that's good. Just pull these off and replace that whole collar, and we're good.
Now, the only thing is he had troubles with when he pulled that off. He actually damaged this bearing, but he just went and got a new one.
Yeah.
Is there an
Both
O-ring on
sides.
that? There's an O-ring on that?
A ring on this?
Yeah.
Is that an O-ring or just a silicone?
It's just like a cover. There's no.
No, it's a flat flange.
Yeah.
Do you need like
Have to vacuum that up.
Get the hose out there, plug that in, get that back to there as fast.
Okay. What's the other side look like?
Was sealed.
The other side's all good. Just that driver's side. gonna suck all that out with a vacuum off the axle. Oh, and we cleaned a little bit, which is nice. I don't know where this vacuum hose is. Oh, never mind. Okay.
Them guys did. Backyard. Want me to get it all cleaned up? You don't hear my voice, right?
Oh, you're in it.
Then you just get it all wiped out and everything, and then at the very end, you're like, yeah, I just gotta straighten up, wipe it down, it's real good. But the challenge of you getting their parents off, Chase, you can save those, you still probably $40.
Yeah, you probably won't get them all. They'll probably break.
Well, the reason why I'm saying this is because there's shims behind here.
Well, we'll get the shims.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying, you gotta get the shims off here to set your parts back up.
Have to get more shockproof gear oil now.
Yep.
Because we're about out.
Is that the red line?
Yeah, the good stuff. Okay, time to catch up. It is August 10th, Wednesday. We had some falling out with racing last week and us supposed to go to Columbus last Thursday. And I'll tell you what stopped us from going and making it was this guy right here. This guy. Reason being is these bearings are kind of incredibly hard to find nowadays. And we found some. So that's good. So we're not racing this week either because we still have cars apart. And if we do anything, we'll just get the cars together. And then we might have a little secret surprise video coming. Maybe a bigger show, a bigger payout with faster cars. But we won't spoil that because I don't want to tell you about it. And
Did not happen.
yeah, and it for some reason not happen because we didn't do our part to be ready. But you know, that's kind of the way racing goes sometimes. You either got your stuff together or you don't. That's kind of the way it goes. So like, you worked your butt off all week because we were pushing to go for sure. And we just, every little thing was stopping us. I mean, it just seemed like one thing after the next, after the
Between
next.
your car and Casey's car.
Yeah. And just, you know, having enough time. Believe it or not, but it's hard to make it to the Thursday night stuff because it's like...
Middle of the week, everyone's gonna
middle of the
days
week.
off.
Middle of the week. But what I've been doing... Oh, focus, please. What I've been doing is kind of doing a little bit of TLC to my pickup. Nobody's probably saw it or seen it in any video because I keep it... Yeah, I keep it hidden in storage. Yeah. I keep it hidden in storage a lot because I have two vehicles. I'm just fortunate. I'm not rich. I'm just fortunate.
You got a nice little beater car.
Yeah, I do. That is how I get around. 5-banger Honda, you know. It's the way to go.
Bud.
Huh?
She's meant, bud.
But no, I took my pickup down and I wanted to get some stuff done and bought for it because this fall, when winter hits and boys of summer becomes boys of winter, I need something to do and I need to keep you guys entertained. And I know it ain't racing. Racing's still going to be in the channel during the winter, but you only have so much you can do in the winter till it's done. And then you're like, now what?
I say we get the quads out and do do a race on the quads in the middle of winter.
Well, we could do that if I had a quad.
Well, Isaac's got one, and then don't
Then we have 3. No, I'm talking about, I need a quad.
You can have the Arctic.
Like we're talking, oh, no. No. I'm talking 450 Honda TRX or R or
Yamaha Raptor.
no. I worked in the ATV field for a while, and there's brands I'm biased to for a reason. And so, but no. Yeah, we rescued the golf cart today.
Had to kidnap it back.
Oh, my phone, come on.
Kidnap.
We kind of play this game with Isaac. I mean, it's nothing against him, and we're not picking on him. We play this game where we come over and we steal this golf cart, and then whoever, you know, if you're stole from, then you have to figure out how to sneak over there and steal it back. And then when they finally realize that it's gone, then they steal. It's just kind of a game we've been playing all summer.
He dumped me out of the Honda Civic to go get it.
Yeah, we did a drive-by. It was pretty funny. And my phone won't focus. Come on. He's in bright yellow. How hard is it to focus?
Like a highlighter.
Highlighter.
I think this is... Was this what I was wearing on race day? That's what I was wearing during the morning on race day. Then I switched over my pro snap, didn't I?
I don't know. I don't keep track of what you wear.
You're the camera guy.
Well, I'm the everything guy. But pretty soon I'll be just a camera guy. I might get to run one more time or 2 more times. Oh no, probably twice for sure.
Because end of the month.
And then Columbus has their championship night.
Oh yeah.
So we'll go there.
Yep.
Hopefully.
But
then
at
there's
least one.
But see, the thing is if we're gonna spend the money to race, we're gonna race for some good money. And it ain't nothing to travel down the interstate, you know, cross a few borders or something, some state lines, and go run somewhere down south for some good paying money. I mean, we got semis for a reason. I mean, that's kind of why we got these big trailers. So you just hop in and you sleep. There it goes.
I just sit there.
Yeah, you sleep and you just do it all. But yeah, we're hoping to we're missing a door, and that was my door from last year. These are all my dad's doors, back when he ran. That was a championship car, like two-time championship car, maybe 3. And then the rest of them are like what they called the NCRA back in the day, or the Tora, or even ran a car in the Topless 100 too. But yeah, we haven't.
Because we didn't start this last year. This sticker sticker design of your car last year all the time.
So every car has a name, of course. The car that I'm in now is called Honeysuckle.
Yep.
The car that I was in before, same design, same everything, but red fenders, red hood, red nose, red valence. Mm-hmm. And the chassis was the same color as the one I'm in. Or the one that I'm in now. And I named that one Old Sun, because that was an 05. And man, we got that car to work pretty good for how old it was. And I had a lot of top 5 and top 4 finishes with that car. Mm-hmm. And this one, prior to, developing this channel, I was very consistent, 4th and 3rd. And one night I ran 2nd, and on a restart, I was in a guy's lane, and he just kind of come down and towed the car in 3 inches, and I don't even know how I finished. That car was all over the place all night. And boy, was my arms tired after that. But anyway, yeah, that's a nice muley deer. We'll get to the hunting season eventually too. So there's gonna be a lot on this channel, like I said. And I actually went tubing down the Niagara last weekend, which Niagara River, for those you don't know. And I didn't get any footage, and that kind of sucked. Kind of dropped the ball there. But it was cold. It was really cold. It was supposed to be 102, and a cold front come through, and it dropped it to 70.
Yeah, because I did not have good luck at Calamus.
No. Yeah. Because you were at Calamus when I was at.
Yeah, because the day before you went to Niagara, I went to Calamus with my family. 4-hour trip. I did it in 3.5 hours. I walked 3.5 hours. Water was about thigh deep.
Oh, wow.
No, wind was pushing India. It sucked. It felt like 115 and it was 102 degrees. I got your weather, but you were supposed to have.
Dude, we got on the river Saturday morning. We were like curled up in balls on our tubes. You could have rode the river down in a sweatshirt all day. And then you got in the water. Oh, it sucked. It was so cold.
No matter how warm it is, the waterfall is always cold.
It's freezing.
Did you get out and go get in it?
No, but we kept floating by. Dude, it was so busy.
Really?
Like, yeah. But there was people we'd watch get off their tube and go stand in it, and they'd like scream because it's so cold.
Oh, jeez.
But I mean, it's almost like an aquifer. It's fresh.
It's fresh water.
It's cold.
Beautiful. It's cold.
It's clean. You could drink it, literally.
The only thing I don't like about the Niagara River is how rocky the bottom is. That's the one thing I like about Calamus.
I think that was pretty cool because I'm used to sand all the time.
Yeah, but
I mean,
trying to
granted,
walk-
that's rock, but like we're talking huge boulders.
Yeah.
Em and I dug one out of the dirt, or I mean the sand, I guess. Dude, we thought it was this little thing. The more we brought it up, the bigger it got. And pretty soon we couldn't even hold it. And we had to drop it. It stood this tall. It was freaking huge. But
You better get and show people how tall.
it stood this tall. It stood this tall. And when we found it, it was in the water. And we're like, oh, let's pick this thing up. And we picked it up, and it was just huge. It was ginormous.
And he's not a short fella. He's about 6 foot. Like, that's a pretty big.
That's a pretty big rock.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, it was fun. It was cold. I liked the cold. It was a nice break from the heat. And I was not complaining. I actually, as the morning went on, it was cool. The wind was blowing. I didn't care. It felt great. Too many hot days, and I was so ready for it. But anyway, what else I've been doing is I had my windows tinted in my pickup. I tinted them once before myself. I can tint windows myself, but this was the first vehicle I ever did. So it was trial and error. And
We are not going to show him mine.
No.
No,
'Cause
that's
you
terrible.
didn't let me do yours.
Well, we'll go back. I'll go back sometime and.
Dude, if you get pre-cut stuff
I need
from like
to.
that website I told you, it's like $30. It's cheap for all four. You know what?
Might as
like
well.
Anybody else to have it tinted is $75 a window.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy cut me a deal, and he's good stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, no, I tried some ceramic stuff for the first time. That's crazy. I mean, you don't even know that you have tint on your window. It's insane. But like, windshield is like, I don't know if I should tell them what I put on.
It's legal enough.
It is legal.
It's 50.
I'm not putting anything like so dark that I can't see at night and get in an accident.
Yeah. Like people with double 5.
Yeah, like double 5. I don't do
That
that.
black GMC.
Yeah, I don't layer any of my stuff. No, I don't do that. But no, that's basically what's been going on, and just kind of making getting an idea of where we're at and where we want to go before October gets here. Once October's here, nope, you don't race, because if you race, you risk a motor, and 9 times out of 10, well, 8 times out of 10, you will blow a motor up just because it gets cold up here. You know, you got all them guys that run in Florida and, granted Kansas sometimes, and Oklahoma or Texas or, Arkansas, Missouri, they run year round if they can.
Yeah, those the farther south you got better weather.
Yeah.
Up here in the Midwest, it's kind of
hit
and miss.
You have May through August, and if you're risking a run, if you're gonna risk it, you run through September.
But then you run
I've
7
lost-
states.
Huh?
You want to run 7 states if you get that late in the year.
I've lost a motor because of it. I've already went through a crate engine because it was too cold. And I was running good. I was running great. And on a caution, a motor will never blow up on the throttle. Well, if it does, you're really doing it. But I just let off for a caution and smoke, and all the gauges were fine, and ended up burning a hole in number 1 bank. And that was that. Packed up, loaded, pulled the motor, just called around and ended up going to Carl's Customs in Des Moines, Iowa, and they hooked us up. And they were, man, that's a stout motor. Good motor. But, people got their preference. It's Carl's Customs or Speedway, or, that's pretty much the only people I know. I know there's more, though.
But those are our go-tos.
Yeah, those are the people that's just story of our life, pretty much. But no, I can't wait for next year, because our hometown track was closed, and due to the promoter's health condition, which great call. Great call.
Yeah, it's bad
stuff. I don't
stuff.
blame him one bit, because promoting a track is a lot of work. And some people, they don't understand what it takes, and it takes a lot. It's very demanding. But, yeah, and with I-80, I want to say that they're closing the gates. But every time I say that, it's like, oh, we're up for one more year. And so I don't want to be the person to say that they're done.
Well, then they said they were going to be done after Silver Dollar Nationals.
And then they posted the
and
schedule.
then the next day,
But
we got back.
that doesn't mean that they're hosting Silver Dollar there, which I think I have an idea where they're hosting it next. But I ain't going to say nothing, because
we're
it's
most
a
likely
guess.
wrong.
Yeah, it's a guess.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to be the guy spreading the rumors and stuff like that, because promoters, they hate that. It's annoying. It's just annoying in general. But, so, as I said, stuff didn't go according to plan necessarily. We didn't make it to Columbus last week due to parts. And so I'm sorry for the delay on posting the video and stuff. I just got really busy, and it's humid as heck in here. Well, outside.
It is about like nearly 85 degrees in this shop right now.
110% humidity.
Here, show them the nice thermostat.
Yeah, it's
A little over 80.
Yeah, that's in the shop with the door
Yeah.
open. This is our garage, anyway.
Yep. Mint.
But no, so there will be more content coming. I'll try not to take so long. My fault. So just make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, comment, do as much as you can. talk to me. I'm looking for feedback, not negative feedback, because I'll just delete. But feedback's great. You guys are doing good. I have been looking at the comments. I've been liking people's comments that are good, you know, feedback, and every little bit helps. And until the next video.